Theme Park Tycoon 2 is a game where you can create your own theme parks. And on the surface, it looks pretty simple. But when you really dive into it, you can build anything from your imagination. In 2024, I built my dream park. But there was one big problem. It wasn't. The themes were awful, the builds were terrible, and it didn't even have an entrance. Well, fast forward 1 year, and I'm back to do this right. Building themes that I love from various TV shows and movies. It's time to once again build my dream park. Welcome to the Dream Park. Number 2, of course. Man, I am so excited for this brand new series. I've got so many cool ideas, and on top of that, I'm actually gonna finish it this time. Okay, let's just get started. Now, the start of every park, you need a car park. So that's what I think I want to do today. Build a car park, and I also have an idea to make this car park a little bit different. I think I'm gonna have it in this bottom left corner of the park, right here. And you might be asking, what am I gonna do to make this car park be a little bit different? And I think a train station could be sick. Yep, train station. Not only can you come here by driving, you can also come here by train. And I think I'm going to use my railroad asset pack that's on the Theme Park Time 2 workshop, themeparktime2.com/Notme, if you know what I mean. This is a blueprint that I built ages ago now. I've never really used it, but it will come in perfect for today. I cannot build this design. What do you mean I can't build it? It's mine! What? Nah, don't tell me. Dennis is freaking yoinked it. What happened? It's right here. I need to disable... Oh, I don't have disable collisions on. Why do I not have that on? Oh, wait. Right, okay. I hate this game. Sorry to interrupt, but I just want to announce something big. I've now got Instagram, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'd really appreciate that. The link's in the description down below. It's NotmeYT_, because some nerd took NotmeYT, and then some nerd after that took Notme_, and then some nerd before that took Notme. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. But NotmeYT_ if you want to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be posting a lot of vinyl stuff and a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Back to the video. I appreciate you if you do follow. Link in the description. Know what I'm saying? Back to the video. Here we have it. We have all the railroad tracks and railroad signals right here. And yeah, this is just absolutely perfect. And the reason why I'm actually using this is that I'm stuck. Oh, this is going great. Oh, my days, get me out of here. The reason why I'm actually using this rather than just building it from scratch is because when we build a train, because we are building a train, oh yeah, not just having an empty railroad track, but when I build a train, I can actually upload it to the workshop for you guys to enjoy. And you can fit it on this track. I think this is a pretty good spot for it. This is just going to be going into a tunnel, and then I want this to sort of just go into another tunnel and stuff. Yeah, the car park's gonna be here, and then the main entrance for the theme park will be around there somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure that bit out later. Give me a second while I expand the terrain of this track. Okay, this is looking very nice. I also planned out where the station will go. I don't know if it's too big. I should probably test that real quick. Yeah. Also, I will make it a rule that I cannot use any blueprints in this park, or maybe just a very limited. But I'll try my best to never use blueprints when possible. Except for right now when I'm using blueprints. I mean, these are my own blueprints, so I've already built these things technically, if you know what I mean. Okay, is this? Yo. When we actually have a train on here, that's gonna look sick. Okay, that might not even be close enough. Also, if you couldn't tell by the fact I built all this train stuff in the past, I am a train nerd. That is why it's in my dream park. I think we're gonna have the station be quite a big one. I'm just gonna have a small station. It's not gonna be like London Victoria. It's just gonna be a little tiny station where you can get off, and then you just walk up to the entrance. I think it'll be nice. I would expand this. This will be like the general flat terrain. It does look quite nice. I don't believe it was built by me. I'm just gonna say that much. But it was. I think. Was it? Oh, and I'm blooming stuck into my own terrain again. Oh, you know what? Let's really quickly just build ourselves a little tunnel entrance right here. I think a shape like this would look quite nice. That's too big. Nah, that's fine. I want this to look like a classic train entrance. So you know what? I'm just gonna cook this up real quick. It's just a train entrance. It's nothing crazy. Give me a second on this, and I'll see you in a second. Also, I don't know what happened to my voice. I don't know why I did that. Let's just cut. Oh my days. Okay, and you know what? A few minutes later, I'm really liking this. It's nothing crazy. It's just a tunnel entrance for a train to go through. But I think it's turned out really great. I also was trying to make this into, you know, not just like dead grass, and actually make it green. And because of the way I built it using like a bajillion little primitives, I can actually gradient the grass in a really nice way, so that on the edge of like buildings and like this tunnel, panel. It's got like these dark patches right here. It's a little thing, but I think it makes quite a big difference. And this is the theme that I want to go for, I suppose. A realistic theme, but like not heavily detailed. That takes up the entire MB, but just so it looks nice. Right, we have the station to build up. This is going to be a pretty simple train station. A pretty traditional train station as well. I want like a little tiny building here, and then just a, what's it called? An overlay over shelter thing. A little pointy roof above the train station. You know what I mean. So let's get cracking. So first of all, I think it should be colored the same sort of like brick as this. I think it just makes sense and keep it consistent. I do want the top layer to be a little bit different. I want layers, that's right. So this would be the layer that you actually walk on. And then we're just going to start by building the building, and then we can just go off by that. So I've got a little reference image on the side, and I'm basically just going to try my best to replicate that. So let me get the shape down real quick. And you know what? That is the basic shape. It looks, you know, well, very basic, but that is the point. Time to spice it up, make it look a lot better. So I think the first things to make it look a lot better is a roof. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you can see my vision right now. I think this is looking pretty sick. Right, we can't spend all day on the train station, so I just say... Okay, quite a while later, and I'm quite happy of how the train station's looking. I really like this, to be fair. It's nothing crazy. It's literally just a building. We got some windows with the new flower beds on the side of them. We got like this information board. Maybe we could actually add some like images on there to make it look like proper information, like actual information about the park. Oh, when we build the next areas, remind me, because I'm 100% gonna forget this. When we build the future areas, we gotta add them on this information board right here. That detail would go so hard. I also got this little door design right here, and I made it go from a bit of a light color to a dark color to make it look like it's got depth, when really it ain't got any depth at all. And yeah, it's looking quite nice, quite happy with it. Also, I will say, if you want a nice brick texture, roof shingles are very nice. I did say I wanted to add that roof thing. I don't know, that, yeah, shelter piece that you always have on train stations, but I thought about it, and I think it would just block this building. So what I'm gonna do instead is just detail the station. So I'm actually gonna grab the new flowers, like these right here, and actually make a custom flower pot for them to go in and place them just around the train station. I think it'll look quite nice. You know what? It's a pretty simple design, but it works. So let's now just add these around the place. And I will make one that looks like it just hasn't grown yet, just by using grass. It's looking like proper cottagecore, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure what we should do here. Maybe just some benches? I definitely want a fence on this side, so let's do that. Just a wooden fence, nothing fancy. We will use the new, well, new-ish triangular prism, just to make the pointy bits on the top of the fences. And then we just copy and paste that a bunch. Lovely, look at that. Now I want to build a bench. Let me do that real quick. Okay, I'm going to be real with you. It is kind of a funky bench, but it's a bench nonetheless. So let's really quickly group it all together and just place it all around the train station. There we go, just fills it up a little bit. And I have no idea what I want to do here. I might as well just leave it open, so you can just freely walk down here. This is where the stairs will be, into the car park. But before we build that, we got to fill these tracks up a bit, if you know what I mean. It's time to build the train. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to this. I love building trains in this game. They do take forever to make, but oh boy, do they look good. And now I am actually going to build a brand new one from scratch. I ain't going to use no templates, no nothing. I'm just going to build it from scratch. And you're probably wondering, what train am I actually going to build? There's so many trains. What am I going to build? Well, I've thought about it, and I don't think I want to do, you know, the classic express train like the Polar Express. I want to build a little bit more of a smaller train, a more cute train, to fit in with our cottage theme that we've apparently gone for the station. And there's a train I actually have in my train collection. And oh my days, this is dusty. This is a train that I have no idea what it's called, but it's a 244. No, was it a 244? Or was it a 42? Or was it a 442? But anyway, this is the train. Look how nice this looks. It's a very small train, but at the same time, it's quite a long one. Seeing as it's just a locomotive, this does smell. Oh, Jesus, this smells strong of petrol. I don't know why that is. If I can, I'll find an image of the train and I'll put it on screen right now. Hopefully, this is a better look at the train. My reference image is going to be the one in front of me. And how about we hop into a quick old time lapse? Oh yeah, man, I've wanted to say that for so long. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Don't stop. Ah. Alright, like an hour later, and we have finished building this train. And yeah, I really like how this is looking. And especially all like the smoke particle effects we did using the brand new glass primitives. I think those look amazing. I tried to gradient this one like it would be in real life, where it goes from black all the way to a white. And then we got some smoke coming out of the whistle and the cylinders as well at the bottom. But we are missing something. We're missing a passenger coach. Not much of a train when it isn't even pulling anything. So let's fix that. Okay, here we have it. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know straight off the bat that this is just a repainted version of my Polar Express passenger car. Yeah, I just painted it red. I couldn't be bothered to make a passenger car just at this moment, because I did just literally just build a train. But maybe in between episodes, let me know what passenger car you might like to see. I was thinking like a vintage car could go really nicely here. But yeah, I think I'll leave that for in between episodes. Now, I want to get started on the car park. I think the car park would go very nicely right here. I think the entrance for the car park would probably be somewhere around here, and I definitely want to like try and have it at different levels, which will be interesting to see how that will look. Let me just really quickly plan this out. Okay, I think something like this should hopefully look alright. It is a bit high though. Do we really want it this high? Okay, yeah, that should be a lot better. I also just trim that off and push this a bit forward here. I don't know if this is too small or too big. I think I've only actually ever built one car park, so I'm not the most experienced, but it's a car park. How hard could it be? Just change all of this to asphalt. Also, if you're... I'm stuck again. Okay, I'm out. If you're wondering where the entrance will go, I'm thinking it will go probably around there. Okay, then I do want a curve going around the whole thing, or I guess it would make sense if we're going here. I guess it would make sense to actually have a pathway here, since this would be a staircase, yeah. Give me a second while I do this around the entire thing. Okay, like a minute or so later, I've got all the pathway going around the entire car park. I also got some stairs going up and down from the platform so people can actually get down into the car park. And now we need a way for people to get to the theme park. So I'm thinking we do a few things. We can have a pathway go across here through the middle, if anyone wants to get up to here for some reason. And we can also have a pathway going down to here. A little staircase going up here, so you can quickly get to the theme park. I know no one will. When you actually come to this park, you'll probably just jump all over the place like I am. I'm talking about in divisions. You got a vision in divisions. Jeez, you got a vision, guys. Anyways, let's actually... Let's actually build a staircase real quick. I'm just gonna yoink this because this is a pretty decent staircase. Oh my, ain't no way I just said staircase. That's the very basics of the staircase done. I just need to fill in all these gaps. Now, I don't know what to do for this. It's a bit of a weird spot we got right here. And actually, throughout the entire car park, I want to put like a wall there that sort of fits in with this. I don't want to just put like a random fence. I want to make it feel like it's fit in with the car park. Okay, this might be a little bit of an overkill, but how about we do custom bricks just going along the entire thing? It should look quite nice. Then maybe we can have a few bricks bit discolored, yeah, a bit darker. We can see how that looks. There we go, there's the wall in. It's once again nothing crazy, it's just a wall. Got a lovely staircase going up, and now I want to build the way to get across here, which I think we could literally just use these pathways. Like if we align this up to the stairs, then let's put it somewhere like in the middle, and then this will just be like the zebra crossings, and then this won't be, and then this will be, and then we need another zebra crossing here, and then that should be fine. Okay, I think we should have a zebra crossing right here. Oh yeah, look at that. And then right here, where this will be a tunnel, where the cars would enter and exit. Now we just need another one here. Oh, this isn't actually looking too bad. And I think that's just it for the zebra crossings. I don't think we need no more. So now I think we should do the car park spaces, like the actual main essence of a car park. Okay, so this might be a little bit tricky to actually know where these have to go. But let's actually first of all make a parking space, so then we can just copy and paste it all around. Let's actually grab a car to help us. I'm not actually going to use these cars, by the way. I don't know if I'll use any cars. We might have a few cars in the car park. Okay, is that big enough? That looks a bit too small. Let me just make it a bit wider. Yeah, you know what? That seems to be alright. Yeah, this is as detailed as it needs to be. Where do we want the parking spaces to be? I think we should have a few here. I want to try and put as many as we can just everywhere. Let's copy and paste it and have it on the other side like this. And then you know what? Let's have it on the opposite side over here. But there is a whole load of empty space here. Is that fine? I'm not a car park expert, so I don't know. I think I might have to talk to Kizy if I want a car park expert. You know, because Clearside Valley is just a car park. Ooh, he's gonna hate that. I got him. I got him. I think I'll leave this open so cars can go in and out there. That brings us on to the second story. I guess we just place a whole bunch of them along this pathway. Is that looks about right. I don't know. I'm just trying to imagine how the traffic will flow. We might be able to squeeze another one right here. And then I'm gonna leave a gap here. And then just place a few more right here. Okay, there we have it. We have all of the car parking spaces done. I think it all flows properly. Let me know if I've probably messed something. I probably have messed something up. But what I want to do now is actually fix up this area because this is looking, it don't look great. Oh, there's a hole there. And especially this tunnel right here. This is the car park entrance. So basically the entrance to this entire park. And I just want to do what I did here. So basically just a tunnel. Can I actually just like yoink this? Oh my days, I think I could actually just yoink this. Yep, nothing to see here. Nothing at all. It does need a little bit of tidying up. and this entrance doesn't even fit in the actual road. So let me do that real quick. Okay, I tidied the tunnel up a bit and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. I'll probably just leave it for now. Or just, you know, just continue these stone walls going around. But for now, I'll leave it. I think that's basically everything I want to do with the car park. Let's move on now to the entrance. This will actually be the proper entrance to the park where you'll put your tickets in or you'll buy your tickets or whatever. I think we'll just expand this path out like this. I can literally just take up all of this or maybe a bit less. Hopefully it won't take up that much space. I don't want this entire entrance just to take up the entire park. We've already like taken up a fair bit of it. You know, I didn't actually realize that. And this time, unlike the first dream park, I've actually got a somewhat of an idea of what I would want to do for my entrance. I've drawn it out, guys. I have classified documents in this notepad of what I want to do in this park. And I'm not gonna lie, I drew this at midnight when I was half asleep, and I don't think any of them make sense. So let's actually get planning this thing. By the looks of my drawing, we have a big old bowl right there. We have a big old tower right here. Like that. Oh, that look bad. That looks wrong. I don't mean it to look like that. Stop looking at it. So I'm gonna have a little overhang going like this. And then there's another building here that's pretty tall. Oh, it looked bigger on... Oh, is that it? Oh, well, if it looked bigger on my drawings. I have to rethink this. But you know what? I think we have made a lot of progress in today's episode. This is the start of something huge. I'm loving this entrance so far. And it's just a car park. This tiny little train station. Oh, it's so cute. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please do subscribe so you never miss a future episode. I'm talking about future episodes. Guys, brand new episodes drop every Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Every Saturday. Starting from now. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I can't tell you how happy I am with this entrance. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't wait. I just want to keep building. If you have any ideas for this park, please let me know. I read all of the comments and I'm always down to hear your guys' suggestions. The themes that I want to do in this park are absolutely insane. Like written down, I've got Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, Star Wars. Yeah, these are going to be some insane themes. I'm joking. Yeah, have a good one, guys.